The starter championship is on the line. The casual championship is on the line. The #1 contendership for the Extreme title is on the line. The general managership is on the line. And the Mortal Kombat tournament is in its final 4. And we figure out who goes to the finals of the Mortal Kombat tournament next week to face off against Shao Kahn next week as well. But here we go there, guys. It is the starter championship. It's Alice Liddell. It's Loba for the title. The starter championship on the line. 3 newcomers make their debut tonight. And in fact, it's our next match. Our next match has some newcomers. But yes, here we go there, guys. It is time, and here we go. She's been in DCW for about 20 weeks. She's getting her first shot at a title. It's the starter championship where everyone begins. And look at that. Look. And here she comes down to the ring. She's coming down. She feels the power flowing within her to try to win this title away from Loba. Loba is no slouch though. She's a veteran of the Apex games. A literal blood sport. It's a blood sport versus a horror protagonist. My God. But I'm being told that 2 of the 3 newcomers are not newcomers to DCW, that they have been in DCW before, and one of the 3 is a total newcomer. I'm also being told, wait a minute, I'm being told that that Velma's voodoo doll has been stolen out of the locker room. Velma's voodoo doll has been stolen out of the locker room by some sort of green-faced thief. A green thief has went into the locker room and stole the voodoo doll of Daphne from Velma. My God. Loba coming down to the ring. Some green-faced thief has stolen the freaking voodoo doll from Velma. And here is Loba. Loba, the starter champion. The very first title she's ever won here in DCW. And here we go. It's all for this polka-dotted monstrosity right here. The starter championship. And here we go there, guys. Alice Liddell standing there. And this is week 56 of DCW Season 3. We have tied Season 1's length in terms of how long it's went. Any week after this is a record for Season 3. The longest season in DCW history. Most action-packed in the history of DCW, with some of the quality general managers we've ever had. And look at that polka dotted belt being held over her head by Slappy. Slappy getting ready. Slappy is making sure everyone's ready. It's a no holds barred attack for two people that don't want any rules. They went to Sandy Cheeks and asked for a no-holds-barred match for this title belt. And a low attempt and a quick clothesline by Alice Liddell. And an elbow drop to the forehead. My God. And here we go. An immediate armbar. And freaking Slappy already not having any of this. And Loba getting out of the freaking armbar. But my God. Kicks to the chest. And now a monkey flip by Loba. And Loba going for a quick cover. Out of nowhere, one. And only a 1 count. And Loba's upset. Loba upset. She's quickly taking Alice Liddell to task. Right now. My God. Wait a minute. What is Loba doing? Oh my good Lord. Loba driven into the steel ring post. Alice Liddell. And now she's getting hit in the face with a freaking shovel by Loba. Oh my God. Loba's not stop swinging. Loba will not stop swinging the shovel at the head of Alice Liddell. Again, she must have used her black market to grab that item. Oh God. And Loba dropped over the freaking over the ropes. Good Lord. And man, Slappy watching with disgust. She doesn't care and here we go. A cover. 1, 2, and a quick near 3 count. She was going after the wrist area of Loba. Loba, of course, using that wrist to throw her bangle around. And oh my God. Loba going crazy. Oh geez. And Loba thrown down by Alice Liddell. Alice not. Oh God. And over and under and over and a knee to the gut. A knee to the gut of Loba. Oh my God. And the Mad Hatter's trip. 1, 2, and a near 3 count. The Mad Hatter's trip right there does not do it. Good Lord. Oh my goodness. Violent shot after violent shot. And a quick European uppercut. And Alice Liddell, she wants that title. She wants that title from Loba. She wants that title from Loba. She's wrenching the arm. And look at that grimace of evil. And Loba trying to get out of that. And a quick hip toss. A quick hip toss. And Loba out, apparently. And Loba trying to get feeling back in her arm. And now she's getting her legs attacked. The lower extremities of Loba are getting assaulted. And here we go. A cover. 1, 2, and a near 3 count. A near 3 count yet again. Oh, geez. She's going after the arm again. She's going after her bingo throwing arm. Loba tapping. Loba's out. And Alice Liddell is the new starter champion.
Here is your winner. And new Classic World Pro Wrestling of Tri-County Champion, Alice.
My God. My God, and here comes our next three characters. The returning Daphne Blake, the returning Toad, and Mercy from Overwatch are going to be coming out in a steel cage triple threat match.
The following contest is a triple threat steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Zurich, Switzerland, Dr.
And here comes Mercy down to the ring, the healer herself. Mercy, the healer herself, coming down to the ring. A fan favorite healer coming down to the ring to massive cheers and applause. But I'm being told that the green character that stole the voodoo doll from Velma is responsible for Daphne's back for feeling better earlier today, and she's come back to DCW after a prolonged hiatus, feeling younger and more spry than she did. And she's coming down to the ring. Daphne Blake. She has a score to settle, but first, she needs to make her re-debut. She's been out of action for over 20 to 25 weeks. She's felt, and she's feeling, oh look at, she is feeling much better after the voodoo doll was stolen. The voodoo doll was stolen away from Velma. And here comes the Toad. Toad is here. Look at him.
175 pounds. The
Toad coming down to the ring. Toad wants a shot at coming back for that DCW championship. He's been DCW champion before. Toad getting into the ring. Toad's in the ring. Look at that man. Toad, Mercy, and Daphne Blake. Daphne making her return. Bayonetta making her debut. Toad making his return. Fox McCloud took a hiatus. He wanted to go back to the Lilat system. There was stuff needed to be done in the Lilat system. Meanwhile, Bayonetta and Catwoman have also left DCW for these two women that we see here in this ring. And a quick suplex onto Daphne by Mercy. Daphne back in DCW. Daphne back in DCW, and a flying forearm by Toad. Again, it's a triple threat matchup here. Oh, right onto the leg. And Mercy doing what she does best, flying towards the top of something. Mercy, Daphne, Toad. And oh my God, a violent shot to the back of the head. And a kick to the face of Mercy by Daphne. And Daphne And my God, a cover onto Toad. And only a 1 count by on Toad by Mercy. And Toad's in trouble. Oh my God, a tactical roll and a kick onto the face of Toad. And Mercy is just going crazy. And a jawbreaker really quick. Daphne back in here. Oh man, look at Toad. Toad using his quickness. Toad using his quickness, but Mercy coming out of nowhere. And a release German suplex from Mercy. I mean, that makes sense. Even though she's not German. My God. God damn. And here we go. A near 2 count right there. A near 1 count, really. Toad. Oh God. What is that? He hit the tornado DDT onto Daphne. And oh man, Toad was trying to leave. Toad dropping. A quick head scissors Hurricane Rana right there. And a kick to the freaking back of Daphne right there. My God. Toad getting dragged around by Mercy. Mercy. Jump drop kick into the face of Toad. And a monkey flip by Daphne. Daphne Blake back in DCW after all sorts of issues. And a running drop kick to the face of Mercy. My God. Mercy, Daphne, and Toad fighting one another. And here we go, a cover. And a freaking breakup by Toad. Toad breaking up everything. And a back elbow by Toad onto Mercy. And a back heel kick. A back heel kick. And Mercy took a vicious shot. Oh my God, Toad's starting to really... Toad's starting to... Oh man, he missed the flying elbow drop. And now Mercy going crazy. And Toad might have hurt his knee already. And a Mercy using her athleticism and only a 1 count on Toad. Toad not having any of that. Oh my God. And a violent punch. And the glue move misses. And a Mercy going with a running. My God. Mercy not having any mercy on freaking Toad right now. What is happening? What is going on? What is happening right now? Mercy viciously beating on Toad. Oh my God, reverse Hurricane Rana on Toad. And Toad is holding his mushroom head. Oh, the ass slam. 1. Oh man, and Daphne a near 2 count right there. And now, Toad with a 1. And oh man. Toad. Oh, the neck snapper right there. My God. And oh my God. Mercy hitting the freaking resurrection. The resurrection. Literally. Oh, man. And a knockout kick to Mercy right there by Daphne Blake. Daphne. She wants a go at Velma. And Daphne standing tall. Toad not standing at all. Toad is down. Oh, and a DDT to the leg. And Daphne climbing the ropes. And I think that was the wrong timing right there. Oh, God. And Mercy with a flip right there, my God. And a tactical roll. A tactical roll out. Oh my goodness gracious. And a leg snapper by Mercy onto Daphne Blake. And what is Toad doing? Oh my God, he hit the Toad drop. He hit the Toad drop. Oh, he kicked her right in the face. And here we go. A cover. 1 and a 2 count. Oh my God. And Daphne and Toad were just slip sliding upon each other. And my God, the glue move missed. And a knee to the back. Daphne wants to climb. Again, took the wrong timing. The 3 newcomers getting locked in a cage to start. And Toad, this is the time, Toad. Toad's climbing. He's going for it. And he's gone. Toad climbing. Daphne climbing. Oh, man, and Mercy saving the day. And Toad. Oh, jeez. Mercy and Toad. And Mercy trying to hold on to the cage. Violent shot after violent shot has occurred in this match. Oh my good Lord. But she got right back up. Oh man, and a kick to the back of the head. And a tactical roll from Daphne Blake again. But yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? I've been doing pretty dang good. How's GFX doing tonight? Hopefully doing all right. Oh my God. And a cover. And Daphne gets right back up. Holy shit. Oh, geez. Super Bulldog. And Mercy going for the cover right in front of Daphne. That was not her smartest maneuver. And Mercy, again, sliding on. Oh, God, they're both sliding on each other. And Daphne hits both of them with one maneuver. My God. And now Daphne is very cocky. And a DDT. And a drop to the back of the head. What is Mercy doing? Mercy's trying to climb out. Mercy's trying to climb out and she might be... Oh, no. I thought she might have been successful. But that was a pipe dream. Oh, God. And a 0 count because Mercy stopped it. Oh! Hits the resurrection! Mercy hits the resurrection! 1, 2, and 3, and Mercy with the win.
Here is your winner, Dr. Angela.
Holy shit! Daphne Blake's back in DCW. But the newcomer, the newest of the new, Toad and Daphne have been in DCW before. But here we go. It's a casual championship match between Squall Leonhart and Velma.
The following contest is scheduled
My God.
and is for the Tri-State Championship.
My God. And here comes Squall Leonhart coming down to the ring confident. Squall wants a shot at that title that's been eluding him ever since the beginning of season 1. Squall was in season 1. He took a season off. He's back in season 3. Can this confident man win that title that has eluded him since the beginning? Or will Velma, the sneaky Velma, the woman that voodooed out her own friend, who thinks that Daphne got more airtime and wasn't made fun of enough in Scooby-Doo, that Velma always lost her glasses. But here is Velma. Look at the wry smile on her face. And look, oh my God. That wry smile on her face coming down to the ring. She doesn't have her voodoo doll anymore. It was stolen by a green-faced, a green-faced person in the back. My God. Will that literally cause any issues for Velma? Look at the arrogance on the face of Velma. The arrogance that she now has. She's a champion, and Daphne is not. But here we go.
Introducing the challenger.
Velma taking on Squall Leonhart for the DCW Casual Championship. The casual title on the line.
Tri-State Champion,
And look at her with the belt over her head. My God, and she's giving the belt to our other referee, Slappy. Not in this match. She was in the previous two. She needed to take a little breather. But here we go. A very important match. It's Squall taking on Velma. And immediately, a bitch slap to the face. And Velma taking the fight to Squall immediately. And a kick to the spine. She's begging Squall to get up. And she better be careful with being so cocky right now. Squall is a silent guy. But you don't want to mess with him. He will tear you apart. And Squall trying to get out of this waist lock right here. My God. And wow, Squall immediately going for a headlock on the champion. And he's really wrenching her neck. He is really wrenching on the neck area of Velma. Velma trying to get up. Now he's going after the arm area of Velma. And Velma trying to get out of that. And now they're tussling and Squall pushing down Velma. Oh geez. And here we go again. And now Velma pushing down Squall. And a quick cover. One. And only a one count. My God. And Squall getting back up. And a quick elbow to the face. Sup? What I miss? Not too much. We start off with a starter championship match. A no-holds-barred starter championship match. Between Loba and Liddell. Liddell is the new starter champion. And then we had a triple threat cage match of newcomers. Well, newcomers. 2 out of the 3 were not new. Daphne Blake came back to DCW. Velma's voodoo doll was stolen by a green-faced thief. A green-faced thief stole Velma's voodoo doll on her. And Daphne's back got better, and she made a return to DCW. Toad made his way to DCW again. And Mercy from Overwatch made her debut in DCW as well. Mercy won that match, and now we're in the third match of the evening between Squall and Velma. And here we go, 1 and a 2 and a near 3 count. So we're only on the third match of the evening so far. And the first of the 2 Mortal Kombat tournament matches is next. Which is going to be Germi taking on Bubsy. But later on tonight, General Manager's Elimination Chamber. Oh my God, and Velma dropped. And could she have been cursed? Could Velma have been cursed by her voodoo doll getting taken away from her? Could she have been cursed to lose this match? Again, what a... Oh my God, a running drop kick right there. But yeah, like legit. It's been a pretty hectic night so far. And we still have several more matches to go. And a kick to the back again. A violent kick. And into the ring goes Squall, Leonhart. Velma again. And a low drop kick by Velma. Good lord. But Bubsy against Germi in the Mortal Kombat tournament. Next week is the Mortal Kombat tournament finals. And then in the same night, they have to take on the DCW champion, Shao Kahn. 1, 2, and 3, and Velma retains.
Here is your winner, and still Tri-State Champion, Girl Dynamite.
Damn. Velma beats that, but oh my god. The newcomer who has never lost, taking on the only two title belt winning person in the history of DCW. He held both the intermediate and DCW title at the same time. This could be a fight. Could Germi win and be undefeated going into the Mortal Kombat tournament finals? Or will it be Bubsy? Indeed, their lemon. Indeed, the rage. And my god, Germi coming down to the ring. Could she lose her first match? Could she lose her first match? Or will this be where Bubsy ends the newcomers? Will this be where Bubsy ends this newcomers winning streak? Germi has beat Fawful, Curious George, and Cobra Commander to get here, but nothing she's ever faced will prepare her for this. Bubsy has defeated Agent 47, a dangerous competitor on his own. Bubsy's defeated Juliet Starling. Bubsy's beaten Wrench, and Wrench put up a massive fight last week. To get to this position, he wants his title back, and he will stop at nothing to do it. Germi taking on the Bubster. And here we go, and it is a slappy refereed match, and oh no. That angered the Bubster. And Germi in serious trouble. And immediately, and Slappy going for the legs of Bubsy. Was she paid off by Flint? Oh my god. And Germi getting thrown by Bubsy, and Bubsy going after the face. And Bubsy against the ropes. And a hopping. Oh no, you do not want to get flashy against Bubsy. You do not want to do that in a headbutt. You do not want to get flashy against Bubsy. Bubsy will hurt you. The Bubster. Oh no. And now he's ripping at the leg of Germi. Oh, and a clothesline, and Germi gets out of the ring, but Bubsy is following her. Oh no, you do not want to be outside of the ring against Bubsy. And Germi fighting back and immediately getting thrown down by Bubsy. And Bubsy getting thrown around. You don't want any part of this, Bubsy. Oh no. Oh no. He just threw her onto the concrete. And she quickly counters. She is quick. That's what she needs to do. She needs to use her quickness. She needs to use her quickness against Bubsy to win. Germi trying to compete against a giant, a former DCW champion. And Bubsy down. Bubsy last week was taken to town by Wrench, but Wrench still lost to Bubsy, no matter the damage. This Germi going around the world to go underneath and picking out a hockey stick. Oh no. And Bubsy smartly getting back in the ring. This is where he does his most this is where he's his most lethal. This is where Bubsy is lethal. And he's biting! He's biting Germi in the face! And a vicious double pump club to the side of the head. And Germi using her quickness. And Bubsy is pissed off. Uh-oh. Oh, she has made Bubsy angry. Oh my God. Germi's made Bubsy upset. Oh, he broke a hockey stick across her back. He broke a hockey stick over her back. Hockey sticks are very much a tough, flexible wood right there. And even that. And Bubsy gets countered again. Oh my God. And here we go. A cover. 1, 2, and a near 3 count. And Bubsy gets out of it. Throws her off of him. Oh my God. And Germi dropping Bubsy on the back of his head. Oh man, and Bubsy. And here we go. 1. Slappy slapping the ankles of Germi. And that is the difference between a DCW champion and a newcomer right there. That drive to not lose. That drive to not lose. Oh no. Oh dear God. And fighting back. And a jumping clothesline. She's kept Bubsy down most of this match. I don't think anyone's seen Bubsy get assaulted like this in a baseball bat. And she just hit Bubsy with a baseball bat. Uh-oh. And Bubsy going for a sneaky play. 1. And only a 1 count now. Oh, did you see how aggressively Bubsy just got up? He's dragging her around like she's prey. Oh no, Bubsy taking his time. Oh my God, he just threw her like she was nothing. Baseball bat didn't do shit to him. Indeed. 1. Yeah, as you can see, she just went for a ride. my God! And he just threw Germi, and she just folded up like an accordion. And a discus punch, my God. And now he's choking her. He is choking Germi. Germi in trouble. Germi's in trouble. Onto the baseball bat. Onto the baseball bat. And Bubsy can't believe Germi got out of that. Oh my God. And Germi's in trouble. Bubsy stalking her. And gets out of it. And this has been quite the fight between these two. This has been quite the fight between these two. My God. Germi's fighting for her life right now with Bubsy. Bubsy is just on another level of aggression and... Oh no. Oh God. He threw a baseball bat right at her face. He threw a baseball bat right at her face. She took one to the face. And she's trying to... She couldn't lift him. She couldn't lift him. So she modified it. 1, 2, and Bubsy gets out of it. She couldn't lift Bubsy, so she modified it. What a fight. Oh man. She's using everything against him, but this is the time to attack him. Oh God, she's brought out the shovel. Oh no, that made Bubsy upset. Clotheslined her on top of the shovel. Oh no. Oh, good Lord. And here we go, cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. This has been a brutal beat down right now. And now Bubsy's hopping on her back like she's a goddamn trampoline. Bubsy using everything to his advantage. And now we go in slow mode. Oh my God. And here we go, cover. And wait, Bubsy's cheating. Bubsy's cheating. Oh my God, he went for a super bitch slap. She's gonna try it again, and she still couldn't lift him. And she goes for it again. 1, 2, 3, and Germi beats Bubsy. And I think Slappy was slapping. Bubsy for that. Germi, who's never lost in DCW in the Mortal Kombat Tournament Finals against the winner of Firebrand and Space Ghost. And here we go there, guys. This is the #1 contendership for the Extreme title that Sheva now owns. Will it be Captain Hook, Chloe Frazer, the Wicked Witch of the West, the Baroness, General Raam, Leon Kennedy, Futch, or Tina Armstrong? Who do you guys got?
The following contest is a Gauntlet Eliminator
That was a fight there, guys. That was a fight. That was one of the best matches we've had in a long time. That was quite the fight between Germi and Bubsy. That was a slugfest. Both people were just viciously assaulting each other. But Germi's never lost in DCW. And she's getting close to a DCW title. But here comes a member of Cobra, trying to get a shot at the Extreme Championship that Sheva owns. Can she do it? She's a former casual champion herself. The former casual champion coming down to the ring. And here we go there, guys. It's the Baroness taking on, oh my God, the first two casual champions of season 3 are taking on each other to start. This is the man that beat the Baroness for the casual championship, lumbering his way down to the ring. One of the longest serving casual champions in the history of DCW, coming down to the ring right now. In fact, the two longest reigning DCW casual champions are in the ring right now. The Baroness held the title belt for a very long time, and so has General Raam. The title after that has changed hands a little bit more frequently. Well, really, it hasn't changed hands too much. And here we go. And here we, oh man, and a vicious shot. Oh my God. Oh God. Hey there, Brittle. How's Brittle doing? How's everybody doing? How's Lemon? How is GFX? How's Brittle? How's everybody? My God. General Raam. Knee to the back. Who came out at number 3? A jumping elbow drop. It's the Wicked Witch of the West. The Wicked Witch of the West. With a bulldog onto General Raam. My God. It is getting crazy. Oh man, a low shot by General Raam trying to injure people. But yeah, how's things? My weekend's been going pretty good. And Baroness with a kendo stick trying to go after Leon Kennedy. Leon in the entryway going after the Baroness with a backhanded bitch slap. And Leon left the Baroness in the entryway. My God. Here comes the Baroness coming down to the ring. Slowly. She got absolutely assaulted, doing okay. Been doing some shopping earlier, and gotta say, picking the right backpack is surprisingly difficult for you. Oh yeah. And here comes Chloe Frazer. See, I always, the backpack I had in middle school, I actually used a canvas bag. I actually used a canvas bag in middle school, and no one did that. And then in high school, I used a backpack that had a shit ton of pockets, like way too many pockets for its own good. And here comes Futch, and a steel chair to the head, and Futch with a float over DDT. Oh man. And Leon Kennedy going for the cover on the Baroness. 1, 2, and a near 3 count. My God. And Leon with a suplex on the Wicked Witch of the West. And here comes our next competitor. Our next competitor is Captain Hook. I need more pins for my backpack. Nice. Hell yeah. I used a canvas bag, and then I used almost like, it was one that was more made for like a more outdoorsy backpack. I used that in I used all the pockets there. Oh yeah. Oh God. And Tina Armstrong coming down to the ring with the best draw. See, I used all sorts of I used some more outdoorsy backpack that had a lot of pockets. And that thing, I haven't gotten an LD pin yet. Damn. Damn. And Captain Hook with a spinning hook shot. Holy shit. And he's using his, again, he likes using the name Hook in a lot of moves, but we have replaced his hook with a metal stub, so that way he can't poke anyone's eyes out. You can't fit a Game Gear, the pocket's too small, right? 1, 2, and a near 3 count. See, I liked everyone in my middle school is like, why are you using a canvas bag? Why are you using that bag as your backpack? And I was like, one, it's easier to just grab things in and get it in and out. You know? I could carry like 4 books in there very easily, and I only needed to go to my locker like 3 times a day. Right after I got off the bus, right after lunch, and right before I left. And especially 8th grade, I hated my locker partner. I hated my locker partner with a passion. I've been using the same one since like 6th grade. I want one with a proper laptop compartment, and most just don't have a raised one, so you don't instantly dent the laptop when dropping the bag, right? Oh, I gotcha. It's always about finding the right thing that matches what you need. Wait a minute. The referee's out cold. Oh, he's in a fetal position. He's in the fetal position. BRB real quick. Oh, hell yeah there, Lemon. My God. And a flying punch to Futch by Captain Hook. And the referee's still down. The referee's still not getting up. The referee's still not getting up. And he's finally up. Game Gear in pockets, GameCube's in the backpack. Hell yeah. Man, oh man. See, I was never the one to take my electronics to school with me. One, I didn't really get into music and CDs and stuff until I was like 14, 15, so I didn't take shit with me. I didn't take anything with me. I took a Nintendo Switch to school with the dock. I may or may not have hooked it up to a projector. Hell yeah. And Leon gets out of that. And Futch going after Tina. And the Baroness going after General Raam. I was never one to, And there goes Leon Kennedy, Captain Hook, eliminating Leon Kennedy from the matchup. Man, oh man, and here we go, a cover, 1, 2, and oh man, a near 3 count. Oh geez, and Captain Hook's going for the Captain's Claw. And Futch trying to get out of that. The GameCube having a carry handle was always so insane to me. But I also can't imagine console without it, you know? Yeah. Right? And Futch smartly getting outside the ring. I only, like, when I went up north to my cabin, I only took, because my NES, my SNES, and N64 were up there, and my Sega Genesis, and all those consoles were up there. I left all my newer consoles at home. But the newest console I brought up there was my Xbox 360, and I played Halo. I played Halo 3 in a weekend up there. And Tina Armstrong won. Welcome back there, Lemon. And a 3 count. And there goes the Baroness. Leon Kennedy and the Baroness have been eliminated. Oh my God, Tina Armstrong is hitting General Raam in the face with a sledgehammer. Oh my God, and Chloe Frazer throwing the steel chair into the face of Captain Hook. Holy shit. And a violent kick. Futch is not smart to go after the biggest man in the match. And here we go, a cover onto the Wicked Witch of the West. Got a chili cheeseburger and chili cheese fries. Nice there, Lemon, hell yeah. Oh man. Oh geez. You need a chili-based drink now. Is melted cheese a drink? I mean, sure. I mean, you could theoretically say that's just a very cheese in liquid form. Oh my God, Futch. And my God, Tina Armstrong. And Futch starting to go a little crazy. Oh God! Captain Hook with the low blow on freaking Tina Armstrong. I got root beer float. Nice. And there goes Tina Armstrong. And a knee to the face of Futch. And Futch trying to get out of this maneuver. And Futch gets out of it. Hell yeah. And Tina getting out of the area. Oh, and a vicious shot with a steel chair. Oh my God, the Wicked Witch of the West just saving Futch. She must like Dragon Knights. Because that's what Futch is. He's a Dragon Knight. And a near 3 count. Oh, and a sit-down power bomb by General Raam. And a power bomb by Futch onto Chloe. And my God. What is Futch doing? Oh, man. There were some specials today? Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, man. And a power bomb onto Futch by the Wicked Witch of the West. And here we go. A cover by the Wicked Witch. And Futch eliminated by the Wicked Witch of the West. One of these 4 gets a shot at Sheva. See, me? I had me some good old-fashioned breakfast for dinner tonight, which I love. Breakfast for dinner is always a good time. But, like, legit. It's always a good time. And plus, it's easy to make right before stream, and it's a quick thing to make before stream. Like, legitimately, you know, it's a little harder to make bigger dinners in front of stream, you know. And there goes Chloe Frazer. But man, the Wicked Witch, General Raam, Chloe Frazer, and Captain Hook. Oh man, that sit-down powerbomb on Chloe Frazer. And a near 3 count on Chloe. And Captain Hook missing the... And now Captain Hook going after Chloe Frazer. What is this? And Chloe tapping out, and one of these 3 gets a shot at it. Captain Hook and his tag team partner, the Wicked Witch of the West. And, oh my God, the Flying Monkeys attack. 1, 2, and 3, and Hook eliminated. It's General Raam or the Wicked Witch of the West. And the Wicked Witch going low. The Wicked Witch of the West. Oh my God. And here we go. A cover by the Wicked Witch. 1, 2, and a near 3 count. And the Wicked Witch, who's never won in DCW, is on her way to possibly winning right here. She's never won in DCW before. 1, 2. Oh my God, and the Wicked Witch is close. And she's going for another cover. And kicks out again. She can't believe that General Raam. Oh wait, 1. And the Witch, angry. A tactical roll by the Wicked Witch of the West. And bonking. And oh my God, the flying monkeys attack. 1, 2. And oh my God, General Raam gets out of it, and Wicked Witch can't believe it. The Wicked Witch can't believe that General Raam got out of that. The Witch drop kicking General Raam. Oh! The Wicked Witch missed. Oh my God! The Witch against General Raam. General Raam! What is he gonna do? Oh no, don't do this! Oh! Punted her! And here we go, cover. 1, 2, and 3. General Raam ends the Wicked Witch's chances for a championship attempt.
Here is your winner, General Raam.
And he's the #1 contender for the Extreme title. Woo! What a night so far there, guys. There have been some fights. There's been some fights tonight. But now, Papayrus, the intermediate champion, who puts up his title next week, possibly. Against Hatsune Miku, who's standing there. And here is Slappy. And Diva immediately. Oh my God, a flying drop kick. And now he's kicking Diva in the face. And she's holding her knee already. Holy shit. God damn. And oh man, Papayrus immediately using his quickness to go after Diva. And Diva is going crazy. And by going crazy, I mean she's getting crazily beat up and she somehow is getting up out of this. And here we go, cover. 1 and a near 3 count. But so next week, Saturday, we're gonna be playing some Sims, adhering to my every 3 weeks Saturday. So next week is a Sims week. Oh, hey there, Brittle. Thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. 17 months hype. There, Brittle. Appreciate you there, Brittle. Always appreciate your support there, Brittle. I appreciate all of your guys' support. You, GFRX, Lemon, all of you. Always appreciate you guys. But 17 months hype. Oh yeah, indeed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And oh man, a rolling assault to the face. And oh man, Papayrus went for the knee drop. But yeah, appreciate you. Oh, and a elbow drop to the knee That poor skeleton. And now, Diva wailing on Papayrus. And going after the knee area of Papayrus. And man, Papayrus not having any of this. He went for a back heel kick. And oh no. Turned into an enziguri. And a flying Superman punch from Diva. 1, 2, and a near 3 count on Papayrus. But yeah, next week it'll be Sims Night. Sims Night's next week, Saturday. And now Slappy slapping the shit out of Papayrus. Oh no. Papayrus was like, no, you're not doing that to me. God dang. And here we go, cover. 1, 2, and oh my God. A near 3 count. And here we go, cover. 1, and oh my God, they're rolling around. And then he ran at her like hey. He ran at her armpit first for whatever reason. I don't know what goes through Papayrus's mind, to be fair. That man, a little out there, so to speak. And a jumping karate kick to the face of Papayrus. And oh man, Papayrus going after the legs of Diva. Oh God! He missed the splits attack. Spaghetti indeed. Indeed there, Lemon. And Famouser! The Famouser from 2! And oh my God, a near 3 count. The Famouser onto Diva. The South Korean superstar gamer that she is. And also mech pilot. And here we go, cover. 1, 2, and Papayrus with a near 3 count on him by Diva. Diva missing. Oh geez. Oh God. And a 619 from Diva. And Diva starting to use all sorts of freaking maneuvers against Papayrus. And 1, and Slappy slapping Papayrus. And Diva with the win.
Here is your winner.
Holy moly there, guys. Hatsune Miku, the #1 contender for the intermediate title, enjoying that one. And look at, she is overjoyed. Diva meandering around the ring. Diva could watch as her tag team partner next week gets the second most prestigious belt in DCW, the intermediate title belt. But it's a street fighter brawl now. It's Cammy taking on Chun Li. Who you guys got? Cammy or Chun Li? And here we go. And a back heel kick immediately to the face of Cammy. Chun Li and Cammy. Oh my God. Papayrus is the reason I would never do the bad route, right? I need to still play through that game. That game's on my first playthrough ever playthrough list eventually at some point. But I would have my moderators on like, hey, anyone spoils the game would immediately be getting banned into the nether. I could never harm them, right? Anyone that spoils the game would be in like the nether realm. That's one game that eventually I need to play. My sister's played it. I have not played it yet. I need to. Maybe I'll play at some point. But after Octopath, we'll probably be doing some, I'll be doing some Halloween stuff after Octopath. Unless, of course, I get jury duty. So that is a thing that could occur later on this month. Is I could get jury duty, and Octopath might be put on hiatus. Just throwing that out there. Because I don't know how they would like a juror that's going to potentially have a live stream, you know what I mean? I mean, I have to see if I go first as well. And I find that out on the 25th. So the 26th is potentially I might not even have to go, and nothing would change. But, you know, it is what it is, you know. My sister had the call, but I'm thinking it's only a one-off day because they only want me to call one day. So I think it's a one-off thing, and I think it's just for, I don't know what they have planned. And a knee to the face. Man, oh man. And which juror from Grade Ace Attorney would you go as? The old man being a surgeon. The old man being a surgeon. And I'd be like, what's going on there, dearies? I was just performing surgery on... Going to Disney Halloween event on the 27th? Nice. Hell yeah. Yep. But, like, I have a few games I want to do for Halloween. Obviously, Resident Evil. A bunch of the Resident Evil series I still have yet to do. I still haven't played through Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 5, and Resident Evil 9. I don't want to play any of the Ethan Winters games. They don't look fun to me. Requiem, I have not bought yet, but like I would buy that in a heartbeat because it's got Leon. Leon's my boy. Oh man, and these two are going at it. Holy shit. That'd be hilarious. But, like, I want to do Blood Rain 2. That would be a good game to play. Eventually, I have Dead Space 2 as well. I don't have the original Dead Space, but, you know, like, my late friend said her lawyer brother once showed her up to the court dressed as Phoenix Wright. Oh, my God. Just that way you could yell objection. Objection! Damn. 1! Hell yeah. See me? Me, I'm just hoping against hope. I'm just hoping and a back heel kick. Those super strong legs of Chun Li. Oh man, a near 3 count. We might have a perfectly timed episode tonight there, guys. We might have a perfectly timed episode. And here we go, cover 1. And a 1 count. Man, oh man. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know, just in case. Obviously, I'll let you guys know on the Discord as well what occurs. But on Tuesday the 25th, I call. Wednesday the 26th, I know. Her brother was a goof. Looked like a bargain bin discount Steve from Blue's Clues. Oh my god. Damn. 1, 2. Oh man, a near 3 count. When I was younger, I had a few people at work that always thought that I looked like the lead singer of Cobra Starship for whatever reason. Gabe Saporta. When I was younger, I guess I had that look. Like, I'm talking when I was like 21. Or not 21. That band was out when I was in my maybe 23, 24. That band was out in like 2005. So yeah, that's 21 years ago. I was 22. Oh god. Oh dear. And Cammy with the win. You would think that they would but yeah, like like SpongeBob. Oh. Holy shit. But here we go. It's Firebrand against Space Ghost. Who you guys got? It's Firebrand versus SpongeBob. Where? Oh, not SpongeBob. God damn it, now I got SpongeBob on my head. On my brain. In my mind. On the dome. Top of the chrome piece. This is going to be fun. Yeah, Firebrand and Space Ghost. The quickness of the Firebrand against Space Ghost with a win and a shot to go take on Germi in the finals, which would be the 22nd, the 15, yeah, 22nd. So, yeah, we will finish the next week is Sims. 22nd will be, obviously, I'll probably stream on Saturdays the Digital Championship Wrestling. I just gotta see if you know, because I would say that, hey, I'm a streamer and you know, I will be I stream every blah 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 day. But man, oh man there, guys. It's the Firebrand taking on the Space Ghost.
And his opponent,
Firebrand against Space Ghost.
from out of this world, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ghost.
But a lot of times, lawyers love to get rid. Lawyers, even if I have to go, a lot of times lawyers are looking for a reason to get rid of you as a juror. You know? So. And here we go. But yeah. Space Ghost saying that he's number one. He gets a shot to try to prove it. Will Space Ghost make it to the finals versus Germi? Oh my god, what a violent kick. And Slappy looking on. And oh my god, Slappy stuck in a corner. She can't escape. Oh my god. They both miss high impact maneuvers. Oh man, and an elbow drop to the back of Firebrand's head. And Firebrand is down. Firebrand is down. And here we go, a cover. And Slappy taking the long way around. Can Space Ghost get a shot at the DCW Championship? He would have to win the Mortal Kombat tournament in 2 weeks. And then he gets Shao Kahn the same night, which has been stipulated by General Manager Sandy, which could be one of her final acts as DCW General Manager, because that match is next. The General Manager's Elimination Chamber between Pepsiman, Bowser, Shaundi, Rikku, Etna, and Sandy Cheeks. And my god, Firebrand is biting Space Ghost. My god. What the hell? And a knee to the face. And Space Ghost gets right up. And he jumps right on top of Firebrand. And Firebrand collapses. My god. And Firebrand rolling around on the ground outside the ring. My god. Oh, and a low, tricky drop kick to the knee of Space Ghost. Oh man, and Space Ghost did not see the Firebrand climbing. We, of course, are not allowing our winged competitors to fly through the sky, because that would be very mean and illegal. Some of our competitors levitate for short amounts of time every so often. And we find those people very, very much money. Very large sums of cash. Oh my god! Holy shit! He hit the cannonball from the top rope onto the concrete on Space Ghost. Space Ghost trying to get away from the speedster in Firebrand. and a punch to the face. Oh, man. And here we go. Cover. One. And only a 1 count. And Firebrand quickly gets out of that. And speaking of someone that is levitating, Firebrand levitating. That's going to be a fine. And a low drop kick again by Firebrand. The Firebrand going to the top rope. I think Firebrand would need a talisman to fly. He can hover in that form, though. Damn. 1, 2, and a near 3 count. And my God. Violently assaulting the Space Ghost. Also, I gotta remind myself that I need to get me my Nintendo. I need to re-up my Nintendo. I forgot totally about that. I might have some N64 games to play. Or maybe Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Minish Cap I've never played, and I've wanted to play it for so long. I wanted to play Minish Cap for a very long time. Oh man, and a kick to the face. And here we go, a cover. 1, 2, and oh man, Space goes to near 3 count. Nah, sometimes you just learn it fighting. I've seen my friend fly someone before. True. I've only seen red once in my life. One, 2, and a near 3 count. Oh my God, and Space Ghost going for the finals. 1, 2, and oh my God, and Firebrand fighting. Firebrand beat Etna, Captain Planet, and Link to get here. Space Ghost beat Uncle Grandpa Ed and Hank Hill to get here. Who had the tougher route? Oh my God. No shovels in play. Space Ghost using his superior power against the speed and quickness of the Firebrand. And he throws the shovel right on top of him. 1, 2, and oh man, a near 3 count again. MFer flew at him, right? Yeah. Oh man. And Firebrand in trouble. Firebrand is in trouble, major trouble. Oh, but Firebrand with a move out of nowhere. Space Ghost, the Firebrand was in huge trouble. He got that ninja ancestor blood, I guess. Right? I mean, I saw a fight one time in middle school where someone took one of those, and Firebrand with the wind. Someone took the plastic tray and hit the guys right in the forehead and with it, busted him open because the tray like disintegrated into pieces. He hit him so hard with that tray. I've never seen anything like it since either. Oh yikes! Yeah, it was in the lunchroom too. It was in the because our theater and our lunchroom were in the same place. And here we go, Elimination Chamber time. It's Etna and Shaundi to start. This is for the general managership of DCW. Sandy Cheeks sitting inside one of the pods. She doesn't have to start. I can't imagine an actual fight, right? Could Etna, the beauty queen, oh my God. See, like, legitimately, people knew to leave me alone because my reputation from, there was neighborhood bullies, you know, neighborhood bullies, etc. That I was not afraid of, and I beat the one up because he went after my sister, and I got into a fight with him, and I beat him up, and that literally carried me through high school. Pepsiman, my favorite princess, right? That one carried me through high school because those people had quite the reputation. Those people had quite the reputation for, I mean, being drug addicts, etc. Known to be in gangs and shit like that too. But after I beat them, they left me alone, and they left my sister alone. Oh man! I didn't start it. They started it. Yup. Legit. That carried me through high school without anyone really screwing with me. And I'm fine with that. I didn't like doing that sort of stuff. I hated doing that. Oh man! And a suplex. 2! And a near 3 count. And Sandy Cheeks is coming out last. Sandy Cheeks gets to come out last. And here we go, cover. 1, 2, and a near 3 count there. Sandy Cheeks, the general manager, coming out last. Gave them a sample they couldn't handle the main course. True. Oh my God. I think she deserves the best odds, right? I mean, she's been a great general manager here in DCW, but she has to conform to all the rules just like everybody else. And here we go, 1! And oh man, she's been the best GM yet, right? She's called the Mortal Kombat tournament one of the all-time great tournaments in DCW history. She's let people do their thing here in DCW. She hasn't gotten in the way. And here she is, trying to fight for her general managership. 5 more weeks of DCW general managership for Sandy. No one's ever been back-to-back general managers ever in the history of DCW. And here we go, a cover onto Bowser, who has already stated that Bubsy would be facing his wrath if he were to become general manager. And I don't know what that even means. Bubsy looking on as his former partner, Pepsiman, goes after Etna. You got Sandy choking Shaundi. And here we go, cover onto Etna by Pepsiman. One, and Sandy Cheeks going flying. Rikku with the cover on Sandy. One, and only a 1 count, and a monkey toss by Shaundi onto King Bowser. Bubsy will be ready if that happens, yeah. Bowser already giving away his plans. What he does all the time to Mario is what he's doing to freaking Bubsy right now. Oh God. Oh my God, a power bomb onto the metal. And here we go. Sandy Cheeks, 2 and 3, and Sandy eliminated. Sandy going into the history books and leaving. She will not be general manager anymore. And she is disappointed. She is disappointedly walking. I think she might be hurt. She might be hurt. She is hobbling to the back area. She was hobbling to the back area. And look at this confident pin. Maybe she let them have it. That might be Sandy's way of saying, hey, she has bigger fish to fry. She wants a shot at that DCW championship at some point. And the general manager can't have title belts. The general manager can't have a title belt. Maybe she wants a shot at that DCW championship. And here we go, cover, 1. And a 1 probably misses her tag team too, true. With Hank Hill. Hank Hill got to participate in the DCW Mortal Kombat tournament. Went deep into that tournament. And Sandy Cheeks put him in there because he was a tough fighter. 1, 2, and oh my God. Bowser almost eliminated by the beauty queen herself. One of these 5 becomes the new general manager of DCW. Oh my God. And Etna climbing. What is Etna doing? Oh my God. Probably preparing a Texas-style barbecue right now, indeed. Very possible. This is going crazy right now. And a DDT, a quick DDT by the beauty queen. But Rikku stops that. And Shaundi, could Pepsiman, what the hell would Pepsiman want to do as DCW general manager? My God. Oh my God. And King Bowser going after the beauty queen and dumps her outside the ring. Well, first he got a sponsor, true. And here we go, cover. 1, 2, and a near 3 count. Oh my God. Pepsi Man almost went headfirst through the glass in the pod. And here we go, cover. 1, 2, 3, and Shaundi eliminated. And now Rikku going after Bowser. The big Bows man. Etna against Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man. One of these four will be general manager of DCW. Pepsi Man going for the cover. 1, 2, and oh my God, a near 3 count. Rikku, the thief, the L-bed thief, going after Bowser, going from corner to corner, jumping on Bowser. Wait a minute, Pepsi Man's going for the Pepsi hug. He wants you to feel the power of Pepsi coursing through his veins. My God. The beauty queen going for the torture rack. And Bowser eliminated by Etna. It's gonna be Rikku, Etna, or Pepsi Man as general manager of DCW. And Pepsi Man's stunned. He's running now. No one can feel the power of Pepsi. 1, 2, and oh man. Pepsi Man and Rikku smartly staying away from this fight. She's letting Etna and Pepsi Man get into a fight. And Pepsi Man's in trouble. Pepsi Man is in trouble. What is Etna doing? Oh no, and Etna missed the plank. She tried using Toad's plank. Toad is back in DCW. And a Pepsi Man leg drop. The Pepsi plunge. And Etna eliminated. It's gonna be Pepsi Man or Rikku. It's gonna be Pepsi Man or Rikku. My God. Oh, God. A vicious shot. And here we go. A cover. 1, 2, and 3. And Rikku is our new general manager.
Here is your winner,
The L-bed thief surprises Pepsi Man. And I think that's where we end it tonight. We did about 2 hours. Hell yeah. So, man oh man there, guys. What a night tonight. Obviously, this will probably be where we say ta-ta to Lemon. Ta-ta, gotta go sort something out now? Hell yeah, there, Lemon. Thank you for hanging out there, Lemon. Always appreciate you hanging out there, Lemon. And see ya next time. Alright. Damn. Alright, there, GF Rex and Brittle and anyone else that wants to join in. Numbers between 1 and 10. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Miranda Lawson. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. April O'Neil. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't be Firebrand. Can't be Velma. Can be Wrench. 2. 1, 2. Miss. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zelda. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jesse. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so obviously, thank you to GFX, thank you to Lemon, thank you to Brittle. Again, thank you to Brittle for the 17 months. Again, appreciate you there, Brittle. Thank you to everyone that lurked. And yeah, I will see you all on Monday when I take on some more Octopath Traveler. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace out. Bye, everybody.